Hello again, this is Joe DiLorenzo from the beautiful Hilton Indian Lakes Resort in Bloomingdale, Illinois. We're here today to answer some of your questions and answers and do a few demonstrations. The first question I'd like to answer was from Steve in Plano, Illinois, who wondered if there's anything you could do to get rid of the yips. Now, the yips are something that happens when you get nervous. Your hands start to twitch, your arms start to twitch, and you don't execute your putting stroke properly. So there's a number of ways you can try to combat the yips. Some of them are physical, some are mental. Let's talk about the mental ones first. When you get nervous, the smaller muscles of your body don't behave as well as the larger muscles. What that means is your fingers, your hands, your arms, your wrists, they may not respond to what you want when you get nervous. So the remedy for that would be try not to use your smaller muscles for these putts. Use your bigger muscles like the shoulders. If you hold perfectly still and just rock your shoulders, you'll have a smoother stroke and the yips are not likely to affect you quite as much. The other thing mentally is execute the stroke. When you get nervous, you're more worried about whether the ball goes in the hole or not, and you don't execute the stroke properly. You almost have to not care whether it goes in or not, because you have no control over where the ball's going once it leaves the putter head. All you can do is execute the stroke and hope for the best. If it doesn't go in, oh well, you did the best you could. There's nothing else you could have done. So focus on that. Execute the stroke, follow through with the blade square to the hole. Just use your shoulders, like that. The other thing you can do, even if this doesn't work, there's still another thing you can try, and that's a belly putter. Now, they might be hard to find nowadays, but you can make your own. If you just make a hole in the top of your grip, take a broken piece of shaft, stick it in the hole. Now, what this does for you is it anchors the club so that when you move your shoulders, there's no way any unsteadiness in your hands, wrists, and arms can affect your stroke. It's all shoulders. Again, just execute. You could try this. If it doesn't work, go back to your regular putter length, that's all. Besides the belly putter, there's something called a long putter. This is just a dowel, making it even longer. And you've probably seen some of the senior golfers on tour putting like this, right? So depending on what length of shaft you stick in the hole, you can experiment with any length you want to. So here, everything's anchored again, and all you're doing is rotating the shoulders. Good luck with the yips, because these are some ideas that might help you solve them. Again, golf holds no guarantees. All we can do is give you some ideas on what to do next. All of us are built differently, so there's no one solution for everybody, no matter what the topic is.